So David Harbour is one of the actors from Stranger Things. He's the guy who plays the sheriff in Stranger Things. So there are a few things about this. There's one thing I do love, and then there's the speech itself. So the thing I love is watch Winona Ryder's face during this speech, because it is so unbelievably amusing. It's really spectacular. And then there's what he actually has to say, and what he has to say is really obnoxious.
We would like to thank, oh, it's so heavy. We'd like to thank Netflix, Sean, Matt, Ross, and the amazing casting director, Carmen Cuba. And I would just like to say that in light of all that's going on in the world today, it's difficult to celebrate the already celebrated Stranger Things. But this award from you, who take your craft seriously and earnestly believe, like me, that great acting can change the world, is a call to arms from our fellow craftsmen and women to go deeper, and through our art to battle against fear, self-centeredness, and exclusivity of our predominantly narcissistic culture, and through our craft to cultivate a more empathetic and understanding society by revealing intimate truths that serve as a forceful reminder to folks that when they feel broken and afraid and tired, they are not alone. We are united in that we are all human beings, and we are all together on this horrible, painful, joyous, exciting, and mysterious ride that is being alive. Now, as we act in the continuing narrative of Stranger Things, we 1983 Midwesterners will repel bullies. We will shelter freaks and outcasts, those who have no homes. We will get past the lies. We will hunt monsters. And when we are at a loss amidst the hypocrisy and the casual violence of certain individuals and institutions, we will, as per Chief Jim Hopper, punch some people in the face when they seek to destroy the weak and the disenfranchised and the marginalized.
I love all the actors. Okay, so stop right there. So punch some people in, and all the actors like, yeah, where's my paid security? Right? The last time these actors punched somebody in the face was never. Okay, so a few things about this that are really incredible. First of all, the arrogance of actors just generally is astonishing. We changed the world with our acting. No, nobody watched Stranger Things and they went, refugee policy. Now I understand. Yeah, the fact is, you'd never see this sort of arrogance from the people who actually make the world go, right? At the plumbers convention, no one gets up winning the Plumber of the Year award and they go, plumbers can change how people feel about the world. No, plumbers are here to fix your plumbing. Actors are here, sorry to break it to you, gang, actors are here to amuse us. Actors are here to entertain us. Maybe they help change our feelings about certain issues, but those issues are few and far between. Most of the time we put on entertainment at night because it's entertaining, not because we're looking to have our worldview changed. But this idea is, we believe that our craft changes the world. No, actually, it's the writers who are doing that. You're just the actors. Okay? And when people act badly, like Chuck Schumer broke into tears over this whole thing, people just mock him. So, that's number one. Number two, that's an amazing line, the one that they're cheering where he says, we will punch some people in the face. Okay, so I'm old enough to remember when Donald Trump was saying that he would pay the legal bills of people who punched people in the face at his rallies. You remember this? And the entire left lost their mind. And I said, this is not good. It's not good when Obama says we'll bring a knife to a gunfight. It's not good when Donald Trump says he'll pay the legal bills of people who assault people at his rallies. And it's not good when actors say we're going to punch people in the face because we disagree, and the entire Hollywood crowd starts cheering. Can you imagine what the reaction would have been if Clint Eastwood in 2012 at the RNC had said, Obamacare is an awful policy, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to say, make my day. Right? The left would have said, what, is he threatening to shoot people? Right? Is he threatening violence? How dare Clint Eastwood? But this guy gets up there and he starts shouting. He's never heard of this guy before Stranger Things. This guy gets up there and he starts shouting about we're going to punch people in the face. And then they wonder why the American discourse is dying. They're wondering why it is that the social fabric is falling apart. Listen, you can disagree with the executive order. You can think that it's badly written. I think parts of it are badly written too. You can think it was horribly rolled out. You can think whatever you want about it. It doesn't give you the right to act with violence against other people in a civilized society. That is the definition of civilization. But he's being cheered by people on the left for this sort of thing. He's being cheered. And that's an amazing statement about where we are in American politics, that this is considered heroism. To get up there wearing a black tie and wearing a tux at a place where nobody's getting punched because they've got high-level security and cops surrounding the entire place, talking about punching your political opponents. This is not good for the country. It's really bad for the country. And everybody cheering and saying this is brave. It's not brave in the slightest, and it's not good in the slightest. You can oppose everything and still and still say that violence in pursuit of your political ends is the beginning of fascism.